FES is a new life for us. Me and my wife, at the time when we saw FES, it was a huge solution to a major problem.
I wanted more freedom, time to do what I want, when I wanted, with who I wanted, wherever I wanted, and I was looking for a better way, but honestly I didn't know how to find it.
Bills were running behind a bit, and we needed something that would make a difference.
I didn't realize I was looking for an opportunity. What I realized is I was frustrated with what I was doing.
I was approaching 50 years old and I just had not a lot of things going. And I'm like, man, I've got to get involved in something that I feel is solid and it isn't going to go anywhere.
The credit crisis in America is so huge. People are suffering silently. Many people don't realize that there is help. Most people are embarrassed. They feel like their credit determines their credibility, their character.
And there's so many people, I think, of our age group that have gone out and done great things. They've had great careers and now are finding themselves without a job, having been laid off or whatever the case may be. Very, very talented people, but nowhere to really turn for an opportunity.
And I don't want to be over there. I don't want to be part of people freaking out about the economy and wondering how they're going to pay the bills and what does the future look like.
So for me, this was a great opportunity to be able to provide some great service and do some things today that actually leads to some long-term income.
Every person that I come in contact with, I want to expose to what we have because I'm sure I can help them or somebody they love.
Is put myself in position to help people who were just like me. Individuals who, were suffering from some tough times and help them get into a better situation mentally, emotionally, and financially.
When we found FES, we were really looking for more control over our schedules, control over our finances. We wanted to be able to spend time with our family, and this was just the perfect opportunity for that.
I own some restaurants and have other companies where they've taken tens of thousands of dollars to get started, and there's all kinds of headaches. This is a business where you can run without no employees, no headaches, no insurance, no liabilities, and I just think there's nothing else that can compare to it.
I really like the idea that we are a hybrid marketing company. I like all the potential benefits of corporate America with the freedom and flexibility to do it on your terms.
We couldn't have better founders. Mike Toloff and Paramel Nyack they're my heroes because they've put something in place that's not only going to help us and our family, but everybody in their families. They're phenomenal.
And I know the focus for Mike Toloff, Paramel Nyack, Sue Griffin, Pat Karras, all the top executives in Farmington Hills is to have #1 customer and agent support.
With the right way, the right character, the integrity, the ethics that all American companies should have, but unfortunately they don't. But we do here at FES.
We're so fortunate to have a track record with them, an A+ Better Business Bureau rating. We are legally compliant in all 50 states. It's really a privilege and an honor to be able to share that with people all across the country.
The credit score, that 3-digit number, it affects every part of our life, from our cars to our homes to credit cards. And so why pay more money interest-wise based on a poor score if you can pay a lot lower and you can put that money to work for you?
People need our credit restoration service because credit defines you.
Because you can't live without it. Credit is a need, not a want.
For not just yourself, but for your family. And being creditworthy is extremely important in our financial world.
Well, if people are looking to increase their credit score, it's not like they can walk into any retail store anywhere in America and just pick up, a little repair kit or anything like that.
I had a customer that came into me and within 2 months had 14 negative or derogatory items removed from his credit report.
When he enrolled in our program, his state and federal tax liens dropped off the first cycle within the first 30 to 45 days. He went from a 566 to a 721, like that. He was so excited, and I was too.
8 months after bankruptcy, I ran her credit. She was 696 from a 505.
So within 60 days, I no longer had a bankruptcy. That was life-changing for me.
30, 60, 90 days, individuals are getting 5 derogatories off, 10 derogatories off, 15 derogatories off. I'm seeing scores go from the 500s to the 600s, and then from the 600s to the 700s.
I thought if I just paid my bill every month, I'd have good credit. No, you have to understand how to use that credit and to have a balanced credit profile.
Look at the key word, financial education services, United Credit Education Services.
The education and coaching that someone receives with the service is actually the most important.
When they call the coaches, they're going to inform them and educate them on how they can increase their score outside of the deleting of the items.
Because we're just not concerned with getting trade lines removed, but we actually want to preserve creditworthiness long time so people don't fall back and make the same mistakes that they made that got us to a place where they actually become clients of ours.
I've referred people and they've paid $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 to get their credit fixed, and people will pay that because they value their credit score.
You have nothing to lose but that less than perfect credit.
Who really today has financial insurance? Who's protecting their assets? Who's protecting their family? That's what their protection plan membership is all about.
You know, the protection plan is exactly what it says. It's the protection plan for you. It is protecting your family, it's protecting your credit, it's protecting your finances, and it's protecting your future.
They need everything that we have, so the fact that we've bundled all of our products in an affordable payment plan, that's the best thing we could have done for people.
But if you do not have a will, trust, and power of attorney in place, you know, you're leaving your family unprotected. You're leaving them to a point where they are grieving, but yet they still have to then go find all the documents and try to figure out what to do with your assets, or end up in probate for 2 years and deal with that pain for a 2-year period.
The majority of the population doesn't go out and actually do this, even though they know they need it for their family. And unfortunately, because out in the rest of the marketplace, it's way too expensive for the exact same quality product that we have that is backed by attorneys and we can update it at any time. It's phenomenal.
We spend money protecting a lot of things in our lives when our identities are just like one of our most valuable assets.
I got a text and I didn't know what to do. And then I got an email. I'm like, well, what do I do here? Then I got a phone call from LifeLock. This is all in a matter of a couple of minutes, saying someone's applied for credit at this store. Is that you? For me, that was unbelievable that they really are protecting us. They really are watching, and it's in real time.
I've been in debt all my life. You know, I've never been out of debt. Now, it feels good when you're out of debt.
Because you can't build wealth in debt. The idea of clear, definitive goals of budgeting, I didn't have those things. And most of my friends didn't have them either. So our Debt Zero program, to have the exact time of when you would be out of debt, it changes your buying habits, puts you in a more powerful position as a consumer.
A lot of us got into the financial situation that we're in because of our lack of financial literacy. We want to take that, the Youth Financial Literacy Foundation wants to take that into schools.
You know, with our mission with the YFL, it really makes me feel proud.
Well, the YFL actually is one of the things that touches my heart the most.
So when we talk about preserving the life of our young people, we all have a role to play in that.
It's great that the company is not just focused on money, that they're looking to educate the youth in America, because I think everyone would agree the way you make changes in the world is by knowledge and educating that folks, the next generation, don't make some of the same mistakes that we did.
We all want to do things that we like doing, but we can earn a great, not a good, a great living doing it.
The FES compensation plan is one of the most lucrative compensation plans I've ever seen.
And to think that the company pays out so much of its revenues back out to the field.
It's amazing the amount of income that you can earn. But the great thing is that you get paid for what you're worth.
I've made a tremendous amount of money in this business in a way shorter period of time than I anticipated.
So after about 17 months, my income with financial education services passed my real estate income. I got a check every week.
A guy like me with no college education, I can come into a company and become stone wealthy. And that's what I appreciate so much about FES.
There's so many reasons why I work with a company, but if I didn't think that there was a potential to earn $25,000, $50,000, $100,000 in a month, I wouldn't be involved in this company.
You can get promoted as fast as you want. You can have freedom of time, you can have financial freedom, you can help others, and you can also build residual income. Where else can you go and you can find things like that these days?
So we never have to worry about income. We service enough people, we'll get great rewards in that process.
Our compensation plan offers stability in your income with residual income.
That means that when you start at the beginning of another month, you're not starting from zero. But if you do it right, by getting yourself properly trained, that income starts back every month with a good residual base that you build on.
So because of my recurring and residual income, I was still able to have something coming in even those weeks that I couldn't work when I was in a hospital and I came home and had to recoup and recover.
I've never been in a company where you can actually help people, and the more people you help, the more money you make.
The fact that FES has 8 different ways that we get paid is one of the other main reasons why I decided to move on with FES.
When I had my full-time job, I had one way. And when that way didn't work out, I didn't have 7 other ways to back it up. I didn't even have another way to back it up. So 8 ways is all right with me.
So that as I build my team, I'm tapping into different bonuses that are based on not just my efforts.
I mean, sometimes I look at my check and go, oh my gosh, they're paying me too much. I'm not giving any of it back. But again, it's an exciting way to make incredible income.
It's an opportunity for someone to come in right into the business, make money right away.
So it takes work, but my goodness, the payoffs are huge. Especially the higher up you're on the pay plan, you get paid way more money for doing the same thing that you did at a lower level.
The R&R Club. What does it mean to me? Rest and relaxation. That's what it means. I think that's what we all want.
You talk about a company that's going to pay you for what you're already doing. But in addition to that, you have the opportunity to drive an Audi that the company is paying for. Then you can get cash bonuses. Then they can upgrade you to a R8, that mean sports machine. Then you have a house bonus. How crazy is that? Which company pays you a house bonus that you can pay your mortgage, pay down not just the interest but the principal, and then turn around? They give a 401k plan. They match your income dollar to dollar at certain levels in the business. That's awesome.
If I'm not having fun at what I'm doing, then I'm not going to be doing it. So I'm going to be with a company that I can have a lot of fun, and this is it.
Most people have a yearning and craving for relationships. And it's nothing like being in business where you have the opportunity to work with people that you love. Being able to be in business with people that you enjoy hanging out with.
You know, not only making money with FES, but going on these amazing trips that the company pays for. I mean, what else can you ask for? So we've made all these friends and we're building this business together, but now we get to go on vacation and have fun and we're not paying for it. I mean, I'm looking forward to the next one.
Like a job, you just always have to trade your time for money. Whereas here, you get paid over and over for doing the same work as long as you do it correctly and build it correctly, which obviously that's why we're such an advocate of training, because we will show you exactly how you can get that residual income.
It's almost ridiculous for someone to think they can make good income if they're not well trained.
To me, it's all about the system, and to have FES University is an absolute key component, because what that does, it gives everyone a chance to make it.
When someone comes aboard with FES, they choose to start their own business, they don't have to have expertise in selling or marketing. They just have to have a desire to want more in their life, to be a better person.
This is not one of those things where we're just here to sign you up and then, you know, send you on your way. We're here to give you the best training, and that's what we have.
FES University has really implemented a system that has a proven track record and produces results.
If it wasn't for the training, we absolutely wouldn't be where we are today.
Because a lot of folks will see a business like this and maybe they don't have the confidence, or maybe they don't have the time, or maybe they don't think they can sell, but you can just plug people in the system that could actually go out and do better than you, and you can get paid.
If you want a good pay, you have to specialize in what you're doing. You have to be really great at what you're doing. So if you don't have the training, you can't be great at what you're doing.
The FES University provides tools to make it very easy for you to be successful in this business, even if you have zero experience in this business.
I've never been a business owner. I've actually never built a team or any type of business, so having something where I can follow step by step.
With the training that FES provides, it cuts that learning curve. I mean, it's like a plan. Like you're building a business, here's the plan. All you have to do is follow it.
And that was a vital ingredient, not only for ourselves, because we obviously needed direction, But if there wasn't a training in place, what do you do with your team? If you build a team, I don't want to train them. I want to plug them into a proven system so they can end up reaching their maximum results.
And when we truly got that,
Yes.
that's when our business took off.
Absolutely.
This training program has helped me to be a better businessman, a better husband, a better friend.
The power, the mindset, and the personal growth has really helped me in my life.
You know, and I can't imagine not going through all these trainings. They're changing who I am. And I'll tell you, I like who I'm becoming.
Our Secrets of Success training, to me, is a must. If you're serious about doing anything, you got to plug into that training system.
It's really like a business boot camp in a weekend. It's a phenomenal, phenomenal training. I think everybody should go.
The system is really your sponsor. So if the person that enrolled you doesn't know what they're doing, they may be new or they may not be around you, the system takes care of you.
If you build the trainings will build your business.
I'm just happy to be a part of a company that really cares enough, not just about its bottom line, but about, taking care and giving individuals, the opportunity or the foundation, I should say, to be successful.
It's been life-changing. I have developed so many close relationships with just great people.
This company has given me the opportunity to really pursue my dreams in all different aspects, be a great mom, being able to be involved with my kids, being able to be involved with my foundation, and help other people and make money at the same time.
Knowing that if I just put forth the effort for the next 5 years, I'm done financially. Knowing in my heart that the company's not going anywhere. And as long as I put forth the effort and go to work, we can make some serious things happen.
We control the freedoms that we have and the time that we can spend with our family, and we also control our advancement and our incomes. And I can't think of a better opportunity or a better career to be in when you can have that type of control.
Now I run my own business. Now I control my own time. I control the amount of income that I make. I know what my retirement is going to look like, and I know the moment it's going to start.
Why should somebody get involved with this business? I think the question is why shouldn't somebody get involved with this business?
If you're looking for something to make a difference in your life, a positive difference in your life financially,
it provides a person who comes from any walk of life to achieve the level of success in life and the type of wealth in life that they would like to have.
I think if things aren't going in the direction that you want them to go, well, you better switch it up. Just switch it up. I mean, do you want a change in your life? Well, then this could be your change.
It's absolutely easy to start. All you got to do is just make a decision.
I would say get started, because what else are you going to do? How are you going to speed up your retirement? How are you going to give back? How are you going to accomplish your goals and dreams if you don't do this? But what if this works?
There is a slew of leaders, like-minded people who'd love to work with you, love to mentor you. This opportunity is for anyone who's not 100% satisfied with where they are today, and at some point in time they want to be.
It's given me the ability to purchase my dream car. It's given me the ability to spend more time with my kids. But sometimes you have to take a leap of faith and just, realize that in order for things to change, you have to change.
Allow yourself to step out of that zone, of your comfort zone, and do what you need to do, because it's here for you and you can have it if you just take the first step.
The opportunity is huge. The market is huge. And I know we're not just going to stop here. This thing's just getting started.
I've got an opportunity to earn a significant income. I can get paid every week. My kids love me because I'm not so stressed around the house.
To see people grow, to see people mature, to see people's lives impacted long term, it just makes for some great community opportunities. It makes for a great family filled with fellowship and fun, and you can't replace that anywhere else.
And if you really knew that you had a chance or a shot at being successful in an opportunity like this, would you take the shot? Sure you would. And so because of our system takes all the guesswork out of all of that, I would tell you just go for it.
It's changed our life. And I'm grateful. And I'm so excited about the future. I'm proud of what we're a part of together as a team.
We've got the dream back. We've got our future back to go out there and and travel and spend time together, spend time with our kids, and you know what? Have an opportunity for our kids not to have to work as hard as we did. That's what this has given us.
Yes.
So our foundation is going to make a huge impact. I believe there's going to be people making millions of dollars with our company, which is going to make an impact. And when you think about the more money you make, we believe the more people you can help, which is, of course, going to make an impact. So where it's going, I mean, God only knows, right? But I just know that we're going somewhere big, and I'm just excited to be part of it.
And to have something of meaning, a purpose, that not only are we helping a lot of people and changing lives, but you're going to end up having such an incredible, incredible life.
It starts right here. Once you make that change here, we'll work on you right here, and then we'll make sure everything happens in here.